What's up? This is the Sad Clown with another Rome 2 online battle. Now, before I go any further, let me just say, my opponent in this battle is l-HoS-l Livy. Now, if you've watched any other of my videos before, you would know that the last time I played this guy, he absolutely beat the shit out of me. I mean, it wasn't even close. So I luckily get the chance to play him again, and this is after my games with Indie Pride. And if you've seen the first one, I absolutely embarrassed myself. There's no other way to say it. So I was actually feeling kind of shitty about my ability to play Total War, and yeah. So let me go over my build real quick. I got 3 Velites, 1 Levy, 2 Armored Legionnaires, 3 Avocati, or 4 Avocati, and then 2 Principes. And I believe 4 Socii Equitae Extraordinari, and my Legatus, which doesn't really count. Now, the first game me and Livy played, he used his elephants extremely well. He smashed right through the middle of my line and absolutely devastated me. I honestly assumed that he would do a similar thing this game. That's why I brought so many javelin men. I was ready for those elephants. I saw them coming, and he's actually going to be playing right into what I want him to do. I get a few side shots onto these legionary cohorts. I don't get any kills, surprisingly, and here comes these elephants. This is what I thought was going to happen. I target the elephants. I hit, quick reload, try to get these guys out as quick as possible. I didn't turn skirmish mode off, which was honestly a good thing at this point. I just don't, stop these armored legionnaires so I get a beating, but I do stop these avocati. And look at these elephants just start to drop. That was pretty awesome for me, especially after that first game. So now I'm going to just engage in this infantry fight. Now my infantry, one-on-one, is going to beat his. Now over here, I engaged this 1 legionary cav and this elephant unit. And normally that might be enough to rout my extraordinary, but my main target is to get rid of these legionary cav. As soon as these guys start to waver, I'm going to start to back out. I don't want any part of these elephants. Now I'm going to get these Socii Extraordinari to hit the back of his general's bodyguard. I want to try to, dwindle the numbers on this unit. This main fight, I'm going to start to win. Of course, I have better units, but look how bunched up they are right now. If I was able to maneuver these guys a little bit better, I could have routed this main infantry fight a lot quicker. Look at these guys just sitting here. Another micro mistake by me. Now he's got my Socii Equitae Extraordinari double teamed right here. I have faith that these guys are going to hold long enough for me to wrap up this main fight. Over here, he routs one of my guys. I'm starting to rout these legionary extraordinary and these legionary cohorts. I'm going to do a quick hammer and anvil on these guys, trying to get people to rout. Then I'm going to retarget on these Velites. On this side, I routed routed one of his legionary cav right here. I'm going to start to back off. I don't want any part of these elephants. Luckily, these legionary cohorts start to rout. I'm wrapping up this fight over here, and as you can see, I'm winning the infantry fight, which is a big deal. I switched my Velites to target this general's bodyguard, trying to get these guys off the field. That would be a huge moral bonus for me. My Socii Equitae Extraordinari, of course, are going to start to lose to these legionary cohorts in an extended melee. That's kind of expected, but I just need these guys to hold long enough for me to wrap up the rest of this fight. Now, it's these 2 Socii Equitae Extraordinari, which they need to shorten that fucking name. I can't say that constantly. Against this 1 legionary cav. Here come these elephants. I'm going to retarget with my Velites, and look at these guys start to drop again. This was a major part of his army. The quicker I get these guys out of the fight, the better for me. Look at that. Bam. That's a lot of money gone for him. Unfortunately, my armored legionnaires, which I'm not microing, are going to rout against these fucking legionary cohorts, which is sad. I'm going to take care of these guys over here. And right now it looks like I have a major advantage in this fight. Now, skill-wise, Livy is a hell of a lot better than me. So he's going to start to turn things around. He's going to route these avocados. Then he's going to refocus. Now, this is, I think, a pretty big deal. I'm going to get rid of this general bodyguard with my velites. And they're going to rout. Unfortunately, this Principe got caught by this legionary cohorts. They're going to rout. I'm going to start to back these guys up. He's going to completely bypass this routing Principe and go right after my velites, which is a really big deal. I'm going to try to intercept with my avocado and my, I think this is another avocado, yeah, 2 avocado units, but instead of going this way, I kind of changed it right at the last minute, but look how far away they are from my main line. Unfortunately, these guys are gone, and that's a big deal for me, because even if he manages to rout my infantry units, if I could just get rid of this one cav unit, I could still win if I had my velites. They're gone now. Not good. So I got this one avocado fighting this legionary cohort. He's going to slowly start to win, and he's going to take out my velites, and he's going to circle right back in and hit my avocado. Now, what do I do with this guy, this Principe? I could target these legionary cohorts, try to take them out, or I can hit these guys in the back. What I decide to do is I decide to wrap these guys up. In a minute, I'm actually going to target back over here. Then I see that I'm going to lose that fight. I'm going to target right back up in these legionary cohorts, try to wrap them up, and I'm going to come in with all my other units. This is honestly at this point anybody's game. I'm going to hit these guys with my Societe Equite. Look at the kills I get on the charge. Pretty good charge, not great, but good enough to cause a huge moral, bonus for me. They're gone, good for me. I gotta go right back after these legionary cohorts with my, I think these are Principes. I'm gonna get around with my general, start to hit these guys on the side. This other Societe Equite Extraordinary, I'm gonna try to get around here, hit the back of these legionaries. And there we go. That's going to be it. I'm going to be honest, I was extremely nervous this whole battle. As you can see, he got more kills than me, but he brought less troops, and these elephants, even though they got a decent amount of kills, and maybe my velites and levies didn't get a whole lot, but the kills they did get were against the, they killed these elephants. And that was huge for me. So, good game to Livy. Again, skill-wise, it's not even close. He's light years better than me. But sometimes a build can carry you, and this is an example of that. And hopefully, this kind of makes up for that, the giant shit I laid against Indy Pride in the first battle. I hope to play against Indy again. I don't think I played very well against him, but just remember, even when you think you're about to win, make sure you take the steps to close it out, because I almost pissed this away. Livy almost came back and won, and that's just pure skill against a decent build against what I knew he was going to bring. So until next time, this is the Sad Clown, signing off.